What's up, YouTube? What up, friends and fam? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, man, I'm definitely hiring a videographer to join the team. Ideally, somebody that wants to work for a percentage of the sales we make, which we are gonna start making sales very soon. And I know that once I start vlogging, a cameraman following me around and doing like Cali Muscle style videos, or Joey Stacks videos, I'll have a solid following in no time. I know that for a fact. I got a pretty interesting life, so if we put together like 3 videos every week, we'll blow up. We'll blow up real quick. But I guess, you know, for somebody for that position, I'd be willing to pay him like $200 a day. You know what I mean? To record me all day, make a video of it, boom, $200. 200, easy 200. I'm about to buy the camera and the MacBook Pro, get all that, so I just have to hire somebody to do the filming for me, and yeah, run with that. And today let's talk about self-talk. Self-talk is everything. What we focus on is what we feel. That's very apparent. And you could be doing something you absolutely love, but if you're focusing on the wrong thing, you'll acquire that wrong thing, or you'll become that wrong thing, and you'll feel that wrong thing, the presence of the wrong thing that you shouldn't even be thinking of, man. Or you should, you know, think of it for a couple minutes and just let it go, man. You got to get good you know, once you start focusing on something you're not supposed to think about, or something negative, or a negative person, or a negative comment somebody made about you. I don't give a fuck if your mom or your dad or your brother making a negative comment about you. You cannot let it affect you, man. Like, I understand it's gonna affect you. It's gonna hurt more when somebody that you love is fucking up, or they're telling you this or that. But you really got to get past that. The quicker you get past that, and the better you get at practicing getting past that, when it keeps coming in your life, you'll be better and better at it, and you'll be more successful, because one thing that successful people have in common is the ability to keep moving forward. That's just like the other day, my crew, that one of the branches landed on a fence. They destroyed the fence. It cost me $500 to fix, between me and the customer. I was like, whatever, I'm still gonna pay the guys what they get paid every day. I wasn't even gonna take it out of their check, but then they said not to pay them, so I did. I paid them half, you know what I mean? I paid them half. And then I was explaining to them, like, they started fixing the fence, doing some, you know, just some handyman type shit. I was like, dude, like, you need the exact panels to make the fence look better, like, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, dude, just don't waste time on fixing a fucking fence. When we keep moving forward, we'll make way more fucking money as if we were to fix that fence. I'd rather just pay the customer $500 at what it was and keep moving forward to the next job, We're a tree removal company, not a fence making company. You know what I mean? You got to stick in your lane, focus at what you're fucking good at, and keep moving forward. On to the next one. It's always on to the next one. I don't care if I took out a house, it would still be on to the next one. If I'm able to work, I'm gonna keep moving on and on and on to the next one. I'm gonna handle business as it comes up, which in the tree industry, it's gonna come up. I don't give a fuck who you are, how good you are at trimming trees. This is a dangerous sport, man. It's a dangerous sport. And since that happened yesterday, it got me thinking, like, do I really want to make commitments to trees that are near houses? And the answer is no, man. It's not worth it, because, like I said, mistakes happen, ropes snap. You know, we're all human beings here, so you make the wrong knot, and boom, it's in the house, and nobody wants to pay that. I know I don't want to claim it on my insurance. You know what I mean? Which I have the insurance for it, but it's just a time thing, man. You know what I mean? I'd rather just focus on get trees in the woods. You know what I mean? Have no risk involved in it, you know? Then it got me thinking, if it is near a house, I'm gonna charge for it being near a house. I'm not gonna go like an average tree stays like $1,500 to take down, like a big one. I'm not gonna go $1,500 for that motherfucker because it's right next to the house. I'm gonna go like $3,000, and if they bite on it, they bite. If they don't, they don't. Great. You know what I mean? I was putting that price in because I figure we're gonna hit the house, and when we hit the house, I want to have the money to fix that house. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to go through insurance. So that's the good thing about just keep on plugging away, keep on grinding, sticking in your lane, is we get to learn so much about our craft, man. We get to learn so much about our craft. We get to learn and focus on one fucking thing. Like when me and my climber met, we first met, we were on the tree crew, but we also did like landscaping jobs, planting and whatnot, which I kind of see a problem with, man, because I think we got more than enough work to do trees every day up here. I have gotten one job where we did planting and it went okay, but you know, it's not as proficient because we don't do it every day. That's why successful people, they just do the same thing over and over and over and over again every single day. You know, we're not switching up the plan. We're not going from one job to the next like it used to do last year and the years before that. You know what I mean? When we're finding ourselves, it's okay to do while we're finding ourselves, but once you find your lane, you stick it out, man, and work on that self-talk, man. That self-talk is everything. The self-talk is gonna make you powerful. It's gonna tear you up. It's gonna try to steer you in a different direction. All the above, man. That shit's gonna test you. Once you figure out what you're doing in this life and figure out your lane for the next 10 years to commit to something, that shit will test you, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna test you. It's gonna give you strength. Praise to God. Just keep praying, man. Keep praying. I'm on my way to get more merchandise for the company. I don't really have, I have a couple t-shirts I can give out and sell, but limited quantity, man. Limited quantity. Like I said before, man, like if you have a limited quantity of things or you're a specialist and you can charge for being a specialist, see, we got work for the next 3 weeks. So if I get a tree near a house, for example, I ain't going $1,500. I'm gonna go double that, $3,000. You know what I mean? Because we're so busy, and that risk is not worth it to me if we gotta go cheap. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's like I'm already busy, man. So why the fuck would I risk everything just to do a tree near your house? Like, that's why it's good to make this personal business, this business, like as not personal as possible. That's why, like, I stopped doing friends and family, because friends and family naturally want a good deal, naturally, and that's just like not the right way to do business, is give people a good deal, especially when you're first starting out. It's like a horrible way to do business. It's like, oh yeah, you can get a good deal because you're a friend of family. I did that a couple times, and every single time I resented myself for doing that, because I was like, wow, I could be making so much more money doing that guy's thing. And then once we do that, then I always put off the work, and then it makes me look bad. So that's why I stopped doing friends and family, because like I want to give them a good deal, and I just, you know what I mean? Like, business doesn't work like that. Business is, you want to make business as least personal as possible, you know what I mean? That's why they say it's business, is not personal, you know what I mean? And then once it gets personal, people's feelings get involved, you lose friends. You'll lose friends over doing work for people, man, because you charge too much. Like, straight up, there's a lot of shysty people over here, man. And like, one could say like, oh, they're not a friend if they're not gonna pay you that much money, which I agree with. You know what I mean? But I'd rather not do it because the vibe's totally off. I'd rather work for a complete stranger who's going to respect my hustle, respect my knowledge behind all this, than work for a friend that's trying to get cheap work done, and then we find out they're just a fake fuck. You know what I mean? Because a true friend, a true family member will want to give you more money to do what you do, not get a deal. You know what I mean? They'll want to support your business more. If they want to get your work done, they'll want to pay you more. You know what I mean? Like, simple as that. I have customers that want to pay me more, and I don't even know the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, so when a family member or a friend wants a good deal, it's like, man, nah, can't do it, man. It's not good for business. I don't mind helping out people down the road, you know, like down the road, definitely going to be helping out my veterans. And all that. I got a Patrick calling in. I don't know who the hell that is. Some guy saved in, but that's just the thing, man. When we're on the road too, I get calls constantly all day. I try not to answer them because when I'm on the road, I can't give you my 120% attention, man. I just can't. So if you call me when I'm out here doing my thing, I'm probably not going to answer. I'm on quote number 5 right now. I think this is going to be my 5th quote today. Got 2 of them, which is great. That's great numbers, man. Had to spend a lot in gas, but it is what it is. What are you going to do? It's part of the grind, part of the hustle. Forever grateful for it. Now let's go. Hey, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Snapchat. My Instagram is Standard Tree Removal, I believe. It's either Standard Tree Removal or Longview Landscape. I think it's Standard Tree Removal. Try that. My Snapchat is at CDogLucas. I'm not really on Snap that much anymore. Mainly Facebook. Facebook is facebook.com/Longview Landscape. Try Longview Landscape and try Longview Landscape MA. My name's Kenneth Lucas, but it's Kenny Lucas on Facebook. Definitely hop on my Facebook. I'm more active there than anywhere else if you want to get like the play-by-play. But anyways, love you guys. Comment down below what you want to see next. Smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, man. Definitely subscribe. Let's go.